way I want to do it. This is the HoMedics air compression back stretching mat. It is customer top rated. It's a retail value of $282. And what does it do? Well, it uses air compression to simulate yoga style stretching. Stretching, by the way, my friends, is a form of exercise. So when you're laying on this and it's doing all the work for you, you are actually exercising. But more than that, you're opening up through the shoulder blades, you're opening up through the chest, you're lubricating the muscles and the joints. This is such a wonderful experience, and it's so, so good for your body, especially somebody who might be very sedentary right now and is not getting a whole lot of movement, or somebody in the complete opposite who is exercising all the time or gardening or doing work around the house and really doesn't have that time and hasn't been doing the stretching. This will do it all for you. It's available today on a featured price, but I do warn you that featured price goes away at the end of the day, and so does the easy pay. That all expires at the end of the day. I usually do not see this at under $200, and right now you're getting it at $199 and on 5 easy payments of $40. Brooke Mills brings us great high quality items from brands like HoMedics, and this one, Brooke, continues to be such a customer favorite product because it works so well.
Well, and it feels so good, and it's doing something really great for our body. But like you said, it is by HoMedics. They have been a leader in health and wellness since 1987, and they understand how important stretching is to the human body. So they actually partnered with yoga instructors to create this air compression mat that has tiny, tiny air chambers throughout the entire mat that slowly inflate and then slowly deflate in sequence to simulate yoga style stretches. And as you see, the remote is actually attached. You have 4 preset programs, and this is actually going to stretch areas of your body where it would be almost impossible to stretch on your own. And it starts at your glutes. It can go through the lumbar area, the base of your neck, in between the shoulder blades, but it feels so good. The programs are anywhere from 9 to 12 minutes, depending on the level of intensity, and you have 3 different levels of intensity. We always recommend that you start on level 1 and then you work your way up. But you're right, you said that stretching, it's actually proven that stretching is a form of exercise. It maintains the range of motion in our joints, because without it, our muscles become short and tight, especially as we age. And I think most of us can relate to that feeling.
Yeah, you feel that too when your muscles become short and tight. I need to update you, fewer than 500 left to go around. Last 500 of you who can get to QVC.com right away will be able to get this customer top rated item, and the price does go away at the end of the day, so it'll be over $200 tomorrow. This is that remote control that is attached, so you don't have to worry about losing it. I cannot tell you the remotes from my Dyson air purifiers throughout the house that I can't figure out which one goes to which. So I love that you have it attached. So tell me what's on here.
Sure. So again, those programs are anywhere from 9 to 12 minutes. The first one at the top is called Twist. That's a really nice rotation back and forth from side to side. The next one is Flow, and that's like a rolling wave. Starts at the base of your neck and goes all the way down to the glutes. And then we have Energize, and that's my favorite. I know, Kirsten, it's your favorite as well. And that is a great extension of your core. It truly feels like that first big stretch in the morning. It feels so good. And then last is Stretch, and that elongates the spine. That starts at your glutes and goes all the way up to the base of your neck. And on the bottom, that's where you'll see the 3 levels of intensity. Again, we always recommend that you start on level 1 and then you work your way up. And then quickly, there's a suspend button right on top. And you can, if you're in the middle of a program and you need to get up for whatever reason, just press that button. It will hold it there, and then when you want to come back to it, just press that same button and it will start the program where you left off.
You know, the other reason why I love this so much is because it does it gives you kind of that massage moment where you can't focus on anything but just you're breathing and you're relaxing and it's stretching you out. You know, I do tend to work out every single day, but that stretching is the one that I'll rush through, like, I don't need that today. But especially as we age, our muscles, they start to become short and tight, and that's uncomfortable. And then you wake up in the morning going, oh, I don't feel great. This does all the stretching for you. Fewer than 460 left to go around, and then they are sold out. Ooh, that lower back thing is so good. It feels so good. Hey, take a look at this video that Brooke created at home.
Hi everyone, I'm Brooke Mills, and I'm really excited to tell you about this HoMedics air compression stretch mat. Now, HoMedics is a leader in health and wellness, and they partnered with yoga instructors to create this mat that has tiny air chambers throughout the entire mat that you'll see gradually inflate and then gradually deflate in sequence to simulate yoga style stretches. Now, this is for any fitness level whatsoever. And it is proven that stretching improves our flexibility. And this makes it so easy. We give you a remote, by the way, that's attached so you'll never lose it. It's 4 of the most popular stretch programs. Right now, I am on Energize, which slowly inflates those air chambers. It fills the area in my lumbar area. Now it's inflating the area right between my shoulder blades where I carry all my stress. And that's an area where I wouldn't be able to stretch on my own. So this is really doing something good for my body, and it feels amazing. Enjoy.
Oh, I know you want to give this a try. You've got a 30-day love it or return it guarantee, but it's the last 450 that are available to go around, and then it's gone. And if we have any of those left at the end of the day today, the price goes up. This is a $289 item from HoMedics that I usually see here at QVC for well over $200, and today you're getting it at $199.98. You can pay for it over the next 5 months as opposed to just once, at just $40. It's also something the entire family can use. So some of you might be using it because you are immobile and you are not getting any exercise and you need some lubrication of your muscles and joints. But then there might be somebody else in your home who is an athlete or who is a weekend warrior or who is gardening all the time or doing housework, and they need it for a completely different reason. The beauty of this is it works for everybody, and it is something that can be used for every body type, because it really does give a service to your body. Now the last 400 left to go around, so www.qvc.com in order to get this. Brooke, I remember the first time that I used this, and it's been many times since, and I love it so much. I was like, well, can air really stretch me out? I mean, come on.
Right? It's so true. And, you know, I always mention my mother because she tends to wake up in the morning and she's stiff, and she uses this and it totally loosens her back, especially her lower back. But for me, I like to use it because it truly improves my posture.
Yes.
And I know that sounds crazy, but you kind of feel like a scarecrow when you get off of this. And I love reading the reviews. People absolutely love it. And I love showing it to my friends too, because it's like, really, an air compression mat? I'm like, just try it. Because it feels good, but it does the body good. And if you are advanced, you can actually keep your legs stretched out just like Kirsten's doing. But if you are a beginner, if you're new to this, then just bend your knees, keep your feet flat on the floor, and you can, you know, again, start on that level 1 and work your way up if you so choose. But right now it's getting right in my lumbar area. And of course it doesn't hurt, it's very gradual. So these air chambers gradually inflate, it holds a pose, and then it slowly and gradually deflates.
I've been reading a lot and studying a lot about breath and how helpful that is. I know we all breathe, but you really think about your breathing and how it is for stress relief and how it is for so many other things. And this gets you breathing because it's you know, the inhales and the exhales really come naturally when you're doing this. What are these images showing us?
So that's what I was just speaking about before. So on the bottom, you'll see that she has her legs stretched out. And that's if you're a little bit more advanced. I know sometimes if you are someone who works out all the time, you just want to skip stretching, but no, it's so important. So you can try it that way. If you are a beginner and you're using this in place of, you can certainly do that, but just keeping your legs bent, feet flat on the floor. And he's actually on that first program, which is twist. So it's actually twisting his body, a nice slow rotation from side to side, getting really through that lumbar area, down through the glutes. It feels wonderful, but when you get off of this, you are going to realize, wow, okay, I've been sitting around, I've been sitting in the chair too long. I'm going to use this. It's going to kind of stretch my body out, but in a very gentle way.
Absolutely. My father is a huge fan. It's so funny. Every single time I'm on the air with this, my stepmother will text me, tell him about your dad. Tell him about your dad. It's totally changed his world. And it's true. He went through some major back issues through about 30 years of his life. He plays golf. He is a volunteer firefighter. He was ski patrol, all of those things. And this has really made such a difference doing this every single day. So for some of you, it might be for spine health. It might be for back health. For others of you, it'll be about relaxation. Some of it'll be just about needing to get that stretch. You're not doing it after your workouts. You're not doing it day in and day out. And especially since we're talking about 12 days from spring, and I know you're all going to start to get out there and start doing those spring cleaning, and you're excited about this being outside, you're gonna get sore. This is a great way to move your body. Last 350 left to go around. If you can get to QVC.com right away, you can get this home. Last 350, and the price goes up at the end of the day. And Brooke, it is yoga style stretches.
Yoga style stretches, HoMedics did it that way. They actually partnered with yoga instructors to create this mat because they know how important stretching is to the human body, no matter what your fitness level is. We also have a pillow that's adjustable, by the way. It does fold up, so it's really easy to store. It'll fit underneath the bed or inside a closet. And of course, we have the bolster here. The remote is attached, so HoMedics made it easy.
Final 300 left to go around. Always the presentation I never want to stop. Brooke, thank you for being here. Happy International Women's Day. Thanks for being a part of our tribe.
Thank you. So happy to be here. Bye, everyone.
Last 300, QVC.com. Terry, I would get up, but I don't think I'm going to until the very last